Good morning students. In this video we are going to discuss about taxonomical aids. So, there are many taxonomical aids, that is as you studied in previous video about herbarium, botanical garden. So, I have discussed in previous video about herbarium, botanical garden. Next, museum also we discussed, and zoological parks commonly known as zoo. We discussed all these four different tools which are useful in the taxonomy, study of this what you call identification and naming process. Understood? See here, one more important in this video, one more important key, that is what you call taxonomical aid. So, there are other taxonomical aids such as keys, flora, manuals, monographs and catalog. So, these are also considered as taxonomical aids. Understood? See here, keys are very important in taxonomical processes, that is naming process or identification process mainly. See, it is also referred as biological keys or taxonomical keys. See here, keys, commonly we call it as keys with respect to taxonomy. So, hence when you identify biological keys or taxonomical keys, so we can identify it, okay, which key it is. So, keys means it is not like a locker. Understood? See, it is like a book or it like a dictionary, we can say, okay. So, in that how it will be useful? Whenever we see we want to get a meaning of a word, we go for the dictionary, we will easily identify and will get the meaning of that word, okay. How you are identifying? Sequence wise, okay, alphabet wise. So, here also there is alphabet wise or the what you call a set of alternate characters, helps to identify, the plant or animal by selecting or eliminating, very important, by either selecting or eliminating. This is important here. See, either by selecting or by eliminating the characters. So, what there are alternate characters are there, no? In that one is selected, one is eliminating. Either selecting or eliminating the characters according to their presence or absence, whether it is present or absent, okay. Based on similarities and dissimilarities, also we can use this term, based on similarities and dissimilarities, whether it is similar or dissimilar. So, that character is similar or dissimilar. For example, we can take set of alternate characters means what? You can take a character, set of, these are like a contrasting characters, we can say, contrasting characters, whether that plant. So, you will easily identify plant and animal, no? Okay. In higher taxa we can identify easily, in lower taxon there is a need of these keys, okay. Keys are very important. Once if you observe in the field whether this is the animal or plant, you can identify. On what basis you are identifying that? So, based on some features, characters, similarities and dissimilarities, you are going to identify, no, it is a plant, it is not a animal, like you are going to identify based on the nature of that what you call, for example, either it is autotrophic or heterotrophic. You can consider one set of characters here, heterotrophic and autotrophic. Autotrophic means they are nourishing themselves like plants. Usually all plants are autotrophic in nature. So, autotrophic and heterotrophic, understood? Autotrophic and heterotrophic, these are the what you call alternate characters. So, if you consider in autotropic, then go for the next set of character, okay. In that, whether it is what you call monocotyledon or dicotyledon. How do you identify? Based on characters. Monocotyledon means, so usually what you call based on the leaf venation, the set of characters will be also there. Leaf venation, for example, in plants, leaf venation when you consider, so the leaf, see here, the leaf is elongated, understood? This is the elongated leaf with what you call parallel venation, the system of venation, okay, veins, parallel venation. And again in plant anatomy and morphology we are going to discuss in details, okay. So, here what alternative character means? Here another leaf is there and the plant which has in this type of leaf, okay. The leaf venation is reticulate venation. So, this is what parallel venation is there in this leaf. In this leaf reticulate venation is there. What is here? Opposite character or alternate character or contrasting character. So, such contrasting a pair of or set of alternate characters, that is also referred as what you call couplet. What you call couplet? We call it as a couplet. That means a key is based on actually how it works, how it will be used. So, that is actually based on contrasting characters generally which are in a pair, they are in pair, not in single character, okay. So, contrasting, almost it is opposite, okay, we can say that opposite. So, that is called couplet, understood. This couplet will helps us. In couplet there are two alternative statements are there, or that is what we call characters, we can say. Those characters, out of the two characters, one will be selected, another one will be eliminated. One is selected, another one will be automatically left. So, one if it is selected as a parallel venation, that is what we call the, if we are selecting, for example, when we are considering a grass is showing parallel venation, then you go for the monocotyledon and you go for next lead, what you call next set of question, next set of statements, questions or statements or characters we can say. So, based on that they will go for the next. For example, here each statement in a key is called lead. Each statement in a key is called lead. What you call lead here? Lead means, so here two characters, one character is there, another one is here. This is what we call two characters, okay. So, in this first, so this when you take parallel venation and it is reticulate venation, if you are selecting this one, then you go for the next set of character. So, here 2, okay. So, if it is, if you are selecting, go for 3, it will be there, okay, in that book system. So, there is a, if you are selecting this character parallel venation, go for 2 means, so again there are for 2 there are 2, for this number there are yes 2 what you call a set of alternate characters, means one more set will be open. That means go for the next page, go for the last page, like, okay, it will give us the lead, okay. That is what each statement in a key is called lead. Each statement is called lead. So, here also there are two statements. So, when you are selecting again, so which either it is aquatic or aquatic, where it is growing, habitat, aquatic or what you call terrestrial, then you go for that, okay. Either flowering, non-flowering, or what you call in this way set of alternate characters will be there, will go through that, okay. So, finally, up to the species we are going to start identifying, means, so usually what happens, let us see, the separate keys are required, understood, will you understand this one? Separate keys are required for each taxonomic category. Each taxonomic category means for kingdom a separate key is required, for a division separate key is required. So, that is what, so different keys are used here, separate keys are used for every taxon, for each and every taxon have a different or a separate key. So, that is what I have taken here examples, family key, maybe kingdom key, like, okay. So, family key, genus key, species key, these are helpful. So, we can easily identify higher taxon. Kingdom can be identified, no? Very simply we can identify when you look at the field. So, what happens there? So, plant can be identified, no? Whether by observing a plant, that is the animal, we can say? No, immediately. So, you are already in your mind some set of what you call that alternate characters are there, okay. So, that is stored, that stored information can immediately answer you. So, that is a plant, but which plant, which species, how can you are going to identify the genus, family, species? So, based on these keys, it is helpful in the lower level taxon keys. So, that is also in a rapid manner, what you call rapid way. So, taxonomic keys are aids, these are the tools which are used for rapid identification, very important, rapid identification of plants and animals, okay. So, their species can be identified, by the help of these keys, okay. Understood these points? Let us see once again, this is what I have marked here, star, set of alternate characters, that is called couplet. Understood? So, actually contrasting characters, we can also refer it as contrasting character, or a set of alternate character is known as couplet, because they are in pair. Since why we call it as couplet? Couplet means two, okay, that is a pair, they are in pair, 1 and 1 in a same position. For each taxon, there are set of a pair of statements will be there. Based on that, one is selected, another one is rejected or eliminating in this way. And separate keys are there. So, like family key, genus key, order key, like it will be there, okay. So, species key is the last one. So, by that we can identify the scientific name only, okay. Next, the taxonomic keys are, as you know, that is a rapid way of identification, okay. Next one, so here actually one more very important step here, that is the analytical nature, analytic, because of we are one selecting, another one is rejecting. So, that is why we can say it as its keys are, biological keys are analytic in nature. Analytic means by one is rejecting, another one is selecting. So, in this way finally we will reach the species, okay. From kingdom to species, we are going to identify the that plant or animal, okay. So, remaining keys like flora, manuals, monographs and catalog. Let us we see that also. First one, that is flora, okay. Flora we will discuss now. Yes, see here students, the other taxonomical tools or aids, that is flora, manuals, monographs and catalog. So, these are also required for identification, understood. See here flora. So, what is flora? Even flora and fauna we call. Flora is related to plants, fauna is related to animals. See here flora means it is it contain actual account of habitat, and distribution of plants of a given area. See, for example, when you consider our what you call the campus area, college campus area, given area means what here? So, it may be it's not having any one particular this one, okay. It may be acres together, hectares together, or it may be your simple garden. So, our college campus itself is a one given area. In that, the actual account means how many number of plants are growing in this area usually, okay. That is what the habitat we can consider, habitat, the living area, okay. And the distribution, the which kind of plants, all kind of plants are grown here, that is the flora. It gives the index of plants, understood. So, that is what flora, okay. Flora means, So, it is related to plants. Flora, whenever term if you are using, it is only related to plants. Plant distributions of that given area is known as flora, you can consider. Understood? Next one, the manuals. Manuals means what? It contains description of various specimens, either here plants or animals. Specimens means, okay. So, both, it is related to both, manuals we can say. Next, monographs. Mono means single. So, it gives us the information on any one taxon, very important it is, any one taxon. One taxon means either species or the genus, family, order or class, whatever. Okay, one taxon is considered as monographs. Different monographs will be there. So, if you want to identify the class of that, so you go for the class monograph. If you want to identify the species of that plant, you select the first species monograph, like that. Okay. See the catalog, one more catalog. It is the order list of plants and animals with brief descriptions. So, the order list means sequential list will be there. So, like alphabetic list will be there. No? So, in the same manner, the plants and animals list will be there in that catalog. Based on, by using that catalog, we can identify the animal or plant. So, in this way, these all taxonomical aids are very helpful in a study of identification of plants or animals or any other species. Understood? So, sorry, species. See here, the herbarium, botanical garden, museum, zoological park, and next biological keys or taxonomical keys, flora, manuals, monographs and catalog. These are all considered as taxonomical tools. So, in examination, taxonomical tools is also important. So, every point is important here, okay, because they will give you related to the statements. Okay, 4 options will be statements will give which of the above statement is wrong or right related to either museum or garden. Okay. So, for example, alternative meaning is also given. So, what you know, the herbaria is also called a dry garden. You understand? A dry garden, we also call it as a dry garden. It is the alternative meaning. So, garden means usually there will be some plants. So, also we use the zoological parks, zoological gardens. Zoological gardens means their animals should be there. Okay. Botanical gardens, plants should be there. So, such a very important sentence, you go through the textbook. Okay. Once you read first chapter, so you comment whatever, if you have your doubts, so you comment in the you can give the comments. Okay. So, on that concept again I will discuss the any concepts left in the first chapter. So, I conclude the first chapter here. Okay. So, in the next video with next chapter we will discuss. Okay. Thank you students, please subscribe the channel. Thank you one and all.